Hello everyone, this is Soldier here. We are back with our Let's Play Dominions 4, Lanka Rise of the Demon Apes. It is now summer in year 2 of the Ascension Wars, and we've just completed our research in Conjuration, which is what our main goal was, so we can now revive Banes, and we can also site search with Dark Knowledge. I'm actually going to switch over to, I believe, Thaumaturgy, just so we can hopefully get up to, where is it? Haruspecs and Auspecs. Because we do have Nature and Air Mages that can actually side search for those two different things. And we're going to go ahead and continue sending our army back here as quickly as we can. Let's go ahead and have this man here reanimate Long Dead, and we can have our, what do you call these guys? Rakshasis. We're gonna have her, or I guess that would be a her, if you can call a big monkey a her. Actually, she can change shape, there you go. Now it's definitely a her. Okay, so we'll have her actually cast the ritual spell Revive Bane. And we've actually doing pretty good on our death gems right now. Let's go ahead and pop out several Dark Knowledge spells here. If there's any death sites close to us, we'll probably find them fairly quickly here. Actually, I think I could do that again as well. How many? Well, let me check my... Yeah, I've got plenty of troops there. I can go ahead and have this guy casted as well. Alright. That's going to be nearly every place that we can side search. I think there's a few more. I don't believe we've actually told them to search up there yet, but that will happen soon enough. Yeah, and we can go ahead and have this guy here start reanimating. Let's go ahead and send our little monkey over here. Oh, wait a second, I didn't need to do that because I recruited a barbarian there. So let's have our barbarian start building a fortress. So we're going to have 3 fortresses pretty soon here. And we are moving our army. Let's go ahead and continue on here. Yeah, originally I was thinking about having our first expansion army come back to the fortress and pick up some more Long Dead. However, I am reviving the Bane this turn, so I may just be able to send the Bane to drop off some troops for them as they continue to expand, which would probably be the better option as long as we don't lose our army. Which I don't really think that's going to happen. Oh, excellent! We've actually found 2 new sites in Tiny Willow. Let's take a look at that. Oh, that's a really good one. The Shadow Furnace produces 4 death gems and 1 fire gem. Plus we got a Garden of Bones, so we're getting like 6 gems from this province by itself. Oh, that is really good. Let's go ahead and continue our messages. We found another one in Hellmire. Has some catacombs, and this one's giving us an Astral Pearl as well. So we're doing amazingly good right off from the start here. No new magic sites there. None there. None there, and none there. Well, we did quite good though, so I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and give some of these Long Dead to our new Bane that we have revived. Preferably not the little tiny Marcata monkeys. The main reason for that, you look at most of our Long Dead here, they have a map move of 3. You know, the big ones have a map move of 3. The human undead have a map move of 3. And then you look at our little Long Dead Marcata monkeys, and they have a map move of 2. So any army they are in is going to slow you down. You're not going to be able to move as quickly as you otherwise could. So usually I just kind of hang on to them and use them later on when I am blood hunting. And I have them set up with a revived Mound King and they are patrolling the province, because you don't need to move to patrol the province. So, I guess because this is forest areas and all that, I can't have him move 2 spaces, which kind of stinks, but we'll have to live with it. Alright, we've still got 53 long dead out front there, so that's probably going to be good enough to go ahead and take at least another province without losing any troops. So we're going to go ahead and move that there. We did need to set up our new fortress to repeat recruitment of the Kalamukas. And we still have this one doing the same. Now then. We've got 2 guys that are site searching for death sites. I think that's because that's the only 2 sites that are left, so the rest of them will go back to reanimating. And I'm not going to summon another Bane yet. We're just going to have her go back to researching. And I think we're good for this turn here. Let's go ahead and advance it. Pretty soon, we should have a decent amount of long dead being produced every turn. In fact, we're probably already close to the top of the army size portion of our statistics screen. Alright, excellent. We found another 2 magic sites here. So we have a burial mound and a silver sarcophagus that's giving us another 2 astral pearls. I am going to go ahead and... Actually, I need to have him move over here so I can start building some temples and labs. But this guy here, I'm going to increase our province defense there to help protect our newly acquired magic sites. Okay, let's take a look at our battle here. We only lost 3 troops, so we actually did quite well there. Still curious to see how our archers are actually faring in this battle. And yes, another volley like that. Well, no, I was going to say another volley like that and they'll take off running, but they're already running. It didn't take another volley like that. Excellent. I did need to actually set these guys to hold an attack, the closest enemy, though. That was a minor oversight there. So we have our Bane that's continuing to move along that way. I could, go ahead and advance down to the south. But those are all going to be very low-income provinces, and I would much rather take as many of the higher-income provinces as we can before we do that. Okay. It looks like we've done about all the site searching we can do. Set them to reanimate. And one of them should actually be able to site search since we just took over a province. And let's see here. We've got 400 something gold. Yeah. That's going to do it. So we're going to go ahead and... Now these are not highly valuable provinces up here. Well, once you get up there, they're not terribly bad. But down here are the ones that we want. The way that I know that is because they are grasslands or farmlands. So if you hover over that, it tells you that they are high-income provinces with low resources. Of course, that one's a mountain as well, which means low income, so it kind of balances out. But you get over here where it's only farmland, and down here as well, and that should mean that those are pretty valuable provinces, as long as they have a decent amount of population anyways. So, I can't actually move them down there. I may have to go ahead and circle around there. So we may be able to move between those two. If that was heat right there, I believe we could do it. Unfortunately, it's not. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and have her go ahead and revive another Bane. So the next turn we should be able to send out yet another Bane. And we're going to go ahead and end this turn right now. I believe we're doing quite good on our Death Gem income. And we've actually managed to acquire some Astral Pearls as well, which is very good. Once we can get our Thaumaturgy researched, we may be able to start pumping up our Air Gem and Nature Gems as well. So we've got another Bane. And, wow, we actually found yet another site with Dark Knowledge. An Enchanted Tomb. That's awesome. Okay. So we have... What nation is this? It's got like a little fish on their thing here. Let's check the score graphs. I'm not seeing that. That'd be Oceania. Well, you know what? I am not afraid of Oceania at all. They are not a land nation, and they are not really going to be able to put up much of a fight. So we're just going to take that from them. I have no problems going to war with Oceania. Okay, now we'll continue to move our Bane down there. And this guy needs to actually start building a temple for us. Let's see here. Can we actually... Yes, we can go ahead and move our monkey over there. That's going to be the site of our next fortress, I think. And we need to have him reanimating. And we have another one here. These two guys can reanimate. Actually, he may be able to cast Dark Knowledge again. No, he cannot. So let's go ahead and have him research. Actually, no, I don't have any death mages there yet. I was going to say possibly they could, but not right now. Okay. Check our army size again. Let's go ahead and give some troops to our new Bane. Alright, so we've maxed him out now. Let's just go ahead and put them in a double line formation. Why not? And we will move him along towards the front lines here. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead. Yeah, we'll have him start taking a couple of these provinces. May as well do it as he moves along. Can't hurt anyways. Okay. We may have enough next turn to go ahead and fill up another Bane's army, so we'll go ahead and revive yet another Bane. So we're attacking Oceania here. We're taking this indie province, and pretty soon we'll be taking another one. So, let's go ahead and end our turn. We'll probably actually be able to look at the score graphs and see that we are hopefully doing pretty good on provinces. Anyways, actually we'll probably go ahead and take a look at that after we go through our messages for this next turn here. Alright, looks like the turn is pretty much finished generating. As soon as you see random events here, you know it's just about done. So we've revived a Bane. We have a proclamation from Pangaea. Alright, we had a battle in the Darkwoods. So our Bane has taken over that province. We lost a fair number of our troops here. And we have taken this province from the forces of Oceania. Lanka is attacking Oceania. Let's go ahead and speed this along. So I actually made it through our long dead and attacked a few of our monkeys there. At this point, I kind of desperately need some more long dead in that army. Alright, so we had an unexpected event here. Ooh, we found 12 death gems, and the site has increased in magic too. A bunch of people are leaving this province, and we had a worldwide event, cold +1. That might not be good for us. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and have him reanimating. And he can construct a temple now. Or, I'm sorry, a lab. And, I don't actually have the income yet to have him start holy crap! I can't come back around down there, so... I don't really want to start a war with, whoever this is. What nation is this? Formoria. Yeah, I'm not really too interested in starting a war with Formoria. So province-wise, we're actually kind of down there in the middle. Forts. Amazingly, we're actually kind of in the middle there. Income! Once again, we are in the middle. Gem income, we're close to the top. Research, we're down at the bottom. Dominion, we're probably down at the... Well, actually, we're about in the middle of Dominion, too. Army size, though, we're right there close to the top. I could go ahead and attack Formoria there, but I really have no desire to start another war. Oceania, I don't know that they can manage to take anything back from us. And he's got 73 units left. I'll go ahead and have him take that. Let's go ahead and give some more long dead to our Bane Lord here. Or not our Bane Lord, but just our Bane. This is not looking good. I'm not quite able to fill his party. Well, maybe we are. I can snatch a few from this guy. Crap. Ah, that did it. So we didn't have to give him any stupid Marcata monkeys. Let's go ahead and move him down there. So we're taking a province there. That one has war elephants. I'm not really in the mood to attack a bunch of war elephants at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and try our hand at these Atavi archers here. And I think, we've already got the temple, we got the lab, so this fortress will be done next turn. And this little gentleman here can start reanimating. Might as well have her researching. Once I have this fortress built here, I might actually start moving some of these monkeys over here. That way our undead will be generating a little closer to the front lines. So we won't have to be doing quite so much moving forces around here. Actually, it wouldn't be terribly bad to go ahead and do that now. You know what, why not? Let's go ahead and do that. They can actually reach that province next turn. We're going to go ahead and do the same with them. Go ahead and throw all of these guys into his party. So we'll have quite a few monkeys right there. Actually, that one can't move. Why can he not move? It's these two that can't. Because they have the little Marcata monkeys in their party. That would be why. Apparently, because he has undead, period. Oh, it's because he's got forced survival, I think. Yes, he has forced survival, so he can move quickly through the forest. Whereas the long dead do not. I mean, I could start sending out some scouts, but to be honest, I don't really care to. That's just too much micromanagement. And I think we're going to be doing quite well as it is. Now then, I guess I can start sending him. Let's go ahead and give him some freaking monkeys. He's going to be slow anyways, so can't really hurt too much. Okay. Go ahead and move her on down too. I think we're good to go. Hopefully our army that's attacking these Atavi archers actually manages to take them out without too much trouble and without losing all their long dead. It would be somewhat bad if that happened. As long as we don't lose the Bane, we're all good though. The commander is the most important part of all that. I'm actually considering going ahead and recruiting a few of the Ghanas as well. Considering that we have some pretty decent death gem income. And we seem to be doing alright there. A divine mummy? What, we got attacked by a divine mummy? What is... I don't know that I've ever seen that. What the heck? Yes, I've never seen that before. That sucker's quite big. Could have called it a giant mummy instead. Apparently he's got a little plague cloud going. He is a plague carrier. It doesn't matter. He can give the plague to my barbarians. Actually, they just made mincemeat out of him. So somebody's claiming some thrones here. Alright. Go ahead and move him there. Take that province. Pump up our province defense there as well. Let's move these guys down there. Alright. And all of them are going to start reanimating. Still can't build a fortress there yet. That's as far as they can go. Actually, I wouldn't mind building a fortress there instead, but that one's got better income, so the fortress will actually help us out there a little bit more. Because the administration skill of the fortress is going to increase the income of the province. So we actually need to start repeating our recruitment of the Kalamukas here. And, yeah, I may want to actually hold off on the recruitment momentarily here. At least for them. That way we'll acquire the gold we need to go ahead and build another fortress too. Alright, so that province consists of cataphracts, light cavalry, and light infantry. And I've only got about 54 units left there. I don't think he can actually take that one. With that said, we're going to go ahead... Holy crap, man. Kind of hurting income-wise here, because we're losing our heat and going into the cold. All is well, though. Alright, let's go ahead and end our turn. if we can continue to build fortresses closer and closer to the front line, and then just continue to send the mages that we recruit to the front lines, we should be able to reinforce them rather quickly. That's one of the problems I was dealing with in our Nazca playthrough, until I finally moved everyone way on up there to the front lines. That kind of pushed things along a little better. Apparently we had a deathmatch battle here that I didn't pay any attention to. Eni Umrol. The province previously owned by independents has been conquered by our forces. So we lost 21 of our long dead. Let's just watch the winning deathmatch here. Yeah, when you've got every nation in the game in here, apparently this is some sea Capricorn or whatever. Some pretty good nature magic. And Gunjar the Vanjarl. He's got really good defense skill. He has pretty pathetic skills in attack and defense. My money's on the Vanjarl here. Oh yeah, the Vanjarl's got it all the way. I'm surprised this guy's still alive. Oh yeah. What did he have? A spirit helm? I didn't even look at that. Okay. Unexpected event. Ah, we've gained some gems. That's good. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this province. Well, maybe not. I don't know. He's got 81 troops. Let's just kind of regroup. Then we'll take out the elephants on the next turn. Oh, we may want to go to war against Formoria anyways, because they are moving in on our... Holy crap. Where's their capital at? They're down here too? Oh, jeez. They haven't sent us a message saying they declared war on us, have they? Yeah. I think they're going to be our primary targets here, though. But first, we may want to take out as many of the indie provinces as we can. Alright. Let's go ahead and have him start constructing a fortress there. We'll recruit another one here, and then we'll have him start constructing a fortress there, too. So I could go ahead and take out that province. We'll go ahead and regroup and gain some more troops here. So, some of them can move across the water, but not all of them. That's a bit of a shame. Alright. We're still not recruiting there, because I'm trying to use the money to get some more fortresses going for us. Let's go ahead and bump up the province defense here. Alright. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have everyone reanimating. And of course, these two can also reanimate. Okay. Got this Bane right here. I think I'm going to go ahead and send him down here and start taking these provinces, and then these two can regroup and take out these war elephants. Hopefully that'll manage to accomplish that. Actually, I think we'll have our Bandar archers along with them. So Formoria has kind of forced us into taking over crap wasteland provinces, unless we go to war against them. Before I go to war against anyone, I actually want to check the statistics and see who's looking stronger among our neighbors. It's slightly better to go ahead and pick on whoever is less strong. If one of them looks like they are an easy target anyways. Let's go ahead and have them in a double line formation. Set them to hold and attack the closest enemy. Hold and attack the closest enemy. And of course we have our archers here, who are currently set to fire at archers. Let's have him start reanimating. And we'll go ahead and take 2 Banes and our company with all the Bandar archers. And we're going to go ahead and take that province. So we have 4 turns before that's ready. Let's go ahead and move one of these guys on up here so I can go ahead and build a temple and a lab. Next turn, though, I think I'm going to start constructing a fortress there. And I don't know why I have her hiding. Let's go ahead and have her research, I guess. We're pumping along at a whopping 17 research points per turn. The AI is thinking. I think very soon here I'm going to start recruiting again, because we are going to need all the long dead we can get if we go to war against Formoria. Right now we're actually not producing all that much. Of course, once we have the fortresses, we will be producing quite a few. Alright, so we took over that province without too much difficulty. This must be Xibalba down here. Let's go ahead and see, who is that? Yeah, that is Xibalba. And, kind of middle of the pack there. I bet they're kind of sucking on income. Yeah, they're pretty close to the bottom. They're actually not the worst. Army size, though, of course, good old Lanka's still doing quite good. We're, still middle of the pack there. Research, we're almost in last place. I don't know who's in last place, but must be like Atlantis is in last place. Alright, let's check out Formoria here. Formoria is doing quite good for themselves. And army size, yeah, Formoria is quite strong. It could prove to be problematic to actually engage with them. At least until we're ready. Alright, we'll send him to take this province. So throw... Oh, got some decent indie troops there. Horse Brothers. We've got darn good defense skill. 16 defense. They've got short bows. The Horse Brothers are pretty good, actually. Okay. I believe I can actually go ahead and start constructing a fortress and build a temple here. Okay, that's good. Okay, we should have another monkey here that can start reanimating. How are we looking? We got 242 troops there. We're about to take over this province with any luck. As long as there's not like 20 war elephants, that would suck quite badly for us. Hopefully that's not the case. And, yeah, let's go ahead and end this turn. Lost in time and space. I wonder who got lost in time and space, if anyone actually did. I don't see how anyone could get lost in time and space this early in the game. I suppose anything is possible. Alright, so we have a battle in Phrygia. Our Bane has taken over that province. And the one that I'm not even going to look at the results for this. We're just going to watch the battle. Lanka is attacking independence in Pajami. Hopefully that might out... Yep, their archers are already routing. And we've taken out their elephants pretty easily. And the independents are already routed. So that wasn't half as bad as I was dreading. Speed that along. Okay. Let's get out of there. So we now have Thaumaturgy level 1. Okay. So we are now at the point where we have no more indie provinces to take. And if we want to gain any more gold, we're going to have to start going to war against Formoria here. I mean, we could go to war against... Ooh. Formoria is at war with Xibalba. We're going to cut them off, yes. They're going to be fighting a war on 2 fronts. That's good. Yeah, so we know they're already engaged in a war. Let's go ahead and see what we can do to cut off their lines of supply. I don't know what I just did there. Okay. We're going to have her go ahead and revive another Bane. And how many troops do I still have there? I've got 102. He's got probably a pretty darn good army right there. I'm sure they could annihilate my Bane's army. This army right here is pretty decent, though. We're going to go ahead and start taking over his provinces there. Actually, we can recruit war elephants there, too. Okay. So let's go ahead and build a lab here. And we're going to start recruiting again here. In both of these provinces. Really? Why can I not recruit? What's going on? Well, apparently I've spent a little too much in province defense. Alright, that'll do it. Okay. Make sure I have everyone reanimating here. We've got a Bane being revived. We've got like 372 troops in that province. I think we're looking pretty good to go ahead and take the war to Formoria here. Alright. The AI is going to be thinking pretty hard in a minute here. This Formoria is possibly bitten off more than they can chew if they're going to war against one nation and then they have me attacking them. They may actually be at war with someone else too, because they're quite large right now. Which means they are in contact with a lot of different nations. So we have taken their province from them here. Let's go ahead and watch that. Looks like we lost about 7 of our troops. Speed that up. Okay, excellent. Put a little bit of province defense in there. And not sure which is going to be the better way to go here. Hopefully, with any luck, Xibalba's pretty weak though right now, I think. Actually, they're not terribly bad. They've got a halfway decent army size. They're about the middle as far as provinces goes too, so I think Formoria may be in trouble here. I may even let Xibalba take some of these provinces back. As long as I can push back Formoria's advance there. I'll go ahead and take Formoria's province down here. And let's go ahead and start moving our monkeys on up. So we're good to go there. Guess I'll go ahead and have him start reanimating there. And I need to send someone over here to start building a temple and a laboratory. And he needs to start reanimating. So we're going to go ahead and give some troops to our new Bane. That should be all he needs right there. I'm in a double line formation, why not? And let's go ahead and move him on down here. I think once that fortress is done, we're going to move all of these guys to here. Then they'll be even closer to the front lines. Alright. And we've got 113 death gems. I'm just going to have her start reviving a Bane every turn. At least until I change my mind about that. We'll do one more turn here and then we're going to end the video. We'll see how this goes here. I think our video's probably reached about that point already, but I get into Dominions and I just can't stop. It's like, oh, I gotta do one more turn. I gotta do one more turn. That's how I start playing at 8 o'clock at night, and then the next thing I know, I look at the clock and oh, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Jeez. I thought I was blanking out for a while there. Alright. Someone has claimed the Outer Throne. Wonder what that is. So apparently, Formoria has decided to take revenge and send some great hawks against us. Where is that at? They are attacking Lanka in Midland. Well, I'm sure that went well for them. There goes about half their hawks right there. There goes the other half. Great, yes, shoot your own troops. Alright. So we've attacked Formoria in Hobergdorf. I don't think they really had much of anything here. I guess they had some province defense, I guess, and maybe that's where their Great Hawk retreated to after we wiped out the rest of his army. I have to say the Bandar archers do actually seem to be working out fairly well for us. To have our premier army with the Bandar archers. I believe that's helping them somewhat considerably. I would actually consider recruiting a few more. On top of that, I don't think I've ever lost I might have lost a Bandar archer or two when those elephants plowed into them. So we took over yet another province from Formoria. Let's go ahead and move these guys down. And it looks like, yeah, Xibalba is... Ooh. Xibalba's doing pretty good taking stuff back from them. What is this? I was wondering if, for a moment, that might actually be Formoria's capital, but I don't think so. I'll go ahead and let Xibalba have that. And I'm going to take this fortress here. We're going to pump up our province defense. Looks like we have knights or cataphracts here. We have cataphracts. So that's good. Let's go ahead and continue moving this Bane down here. And we need to build a temple here. So we should have a few guys that are ready to start reanimating. And we've got about 540 troops here. I don't want that. Wish there was an easier way to separate the stupid Marcata monkeys from everything else. Double line. And I figure it's somewhat likely that he's going to start attacking me with that army there. He could continue on trying to take out Xibalba there, but there's also a decent possibility that he may try to take us out. I'm just going to leave our Bane right there for the moment. Actually, let's go ahead and put them in a double line right here, which would be hopefully behind any province defense that I have spawning there if he manages to attack. If I see them disappear, then I know that's not going to happen, but for now, we'd better prepare for that. So I've got him. I need to get him to the front lines. And we will have our fortress here in about 2 months. And we also need to go ahead and recruit our Kalamukas there. Actually, they can go ahead and make it all the way back to that province. So I'll have everyone reanimating right here. I might have this barbarian move. Yeah. I may actually start building another fortress. Actually, that would be a good spot right there. Because we'd be blocking one of these bridges. And be closer to the front lines, and it has a good income, so the fortress would help to increase the income in that province by a fair amount. Eventually we'd gain our money back for the fortress anyways. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and end our turn, and we'll go ahead and end the video as well. So as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe, and we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.